What's going on, Master Duel fans? It's the weekend, and looking at this hand, I'd say it's incredible. Opponent goes first and ends up doing nothing. Misting Ceilings, ditch. Keldo, get Vera. Awakening Forest, ditch Vera, toss out Mechanical Hound. Revive Vera. Flowering Fields, ditch Thawing Mountains, grab back Thawing Mountains. Awakening Forests, revive Thawing Mountains to draw one. And revive the Thawing Mountains. And ditching Token Collector. Now, these three Vernusylphs, this is actually OTK. How is it OTK, you ask? Awakening Forests. Target one Vernusylph monster you control, its attack becomes doubled until the end of this turn. So, it's going to be on Vera from 24 to 48. And then Thawing Mountains, target one Vernusylph monster you control, it can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. So the attack twice is going to be on Vera. So from 24 to 48, and then 48, 48, that's 96 OTK with just 3 of those Vernusylphs by themselves. Vera 48, Vera 48, game. And apparently, opponent didn't even do anything, so what on earth am I up against? Photon Galaxies. Apparently, opponent must have had a bad hand, and I don't blame my opponents on that one. Apparently, phone's going off on the weekend. But otherwise, the next matchup, depending on what this hand is looking like, it's doable. And we're back to the Tratrix version of Vernusylphs. Normal Myrmilio. Myrmilio into Sarah. Activate the field spell. Misting Ceilings, ditch Mudora. Grabs Flourishing Hills. Full Bloom gets Myrmilio back. Flourish Hills, ditch Myrmilio. Get Flower Buds. Special Myrmilio, mandatory trigger. Sarah sets a hold trap. Gravedigger. Full Bloom, banish Flower Buds. For Vera from the deck. And another set. Okay, Soul Crossing. That pretty much means Egyptian God deck. Question is, what god are we going to see from the 3 tributes of mine? Sarah, Vera, Myrmilio. That rhymes. Sarah, Vera, rhyme. Gotta love it. And then opponent summons Obelisk, which we can't do anything about it. Normal to Headpiece of Exodia, Headpiece Crash, and then Obelisk 4000. Terraforming. Gets the Mounted Abound Creator. Set 1 could be literally anything. Mudora. Misting and Flourishing back to the deck. Hopefully I get a better draw. Genlisi to be precise. I think opponent should have activated Mounted Abound Creator when I had Raigeki since the open hand. Gimli for 12. And link off into Sarah. That is unless he's fooling into making Numeron Network, which is extra terrible. Get the 4 numbers. Floodgate them all. Sarah. Specials Dianea. Dianea reset buttons Floodgate. Sarah setting Break Off. And then the Numeron God Exodia players scooped. I gotta admit though, that was actually pretty clever. The way he was tricking the field spells as surprises. That was clever. Anyways, this next hand, it's something. Flourish Hills, ditch Vera, grab Misting Seedlings, revive Vera, Misting Seedlings, ditch Bell, grab Awakening Forests, revive Flourishing, Awakening Forest, ditch Earth Statue, toss out Mechanical Hound, 1 set, revive Earth Statue off from Awakening, and then Vera, revive Mechanical Hound. No call by the grave as it seems, and then Mechanical Hound is there, no spells for the opponent, and apparently Amazonas as a whole entire archetype, they get a free pass from the Earth Statue because the whole entire archetype is Earth. And on top of that, this is one of my first ever lady decks of all lady decks ever played, which was Amazonas. So in most cases, Amazonas Sage summoned, which is my favorite. Sage over Earth Statue. Sage destroys impermanence, which doesn't make a difference about whether if I really wanted to activate it or not. See, there we go. Vera controls Sage. Switch the Vernusylphs to attack. Sage and Flourishing Hills to Also Link. Also Link gets Sage, set 1, and based on this board now, 28, 24, 52, 14, 66. Oh yeah, that's definitely lethal. Sage mandatory triggers, lethal. And this next matchup, based on his hand, it's something. Free special Quellasalot. Ditch the Misting Seedlings and Flower Buds for Flourish Hills. Revive the Duck. Flourish Hills. Ditch Mudora, grab the field spell. Revive Flourish Hills. Full Bloom. Banish Flower Buds. To get Vera. Sink into Naturia Beast. Now, we all know what's up with Naturia Beast. Obviously, negate spells multiple times, too many times to count, by sending the top 2 of your deck to your graveyard. And what's even more crazy about Nat Beast is that obviously he's an Earth, so not only it gets revived off from Vera, but if for some reason Drill Driver gets killed as an XZ summon card gets killed, it lets you revive level 5 or lower from your graveyard, being Naturia Beast, which is insanity, and its effects are still live, which is even more insane. Ritual Art, Beast, Misting Ceilings, Flowering Fields, Raigeki. Okay. Vera, Revive Beast. And if you are wondering how are those Vernusylphs are still alive, knowing that one of them has supposed to have a passive effect, it is because of Flourishing Hill. That simply says no Vernusylph monsters in general, self-included, cannot be killed by card effects. Heartbeast Feather Duster, Beast, Kyoto, and Imperm. And there you go. The benefits of Naturia Beast, ladies and gentlemen. Next matchup, this hand, it's definitely something. Flourish Hills, Ditch Agido, get the field spell, revive Flourishing Hills, Agido. Okay, plant strategies. Storming Mirror Force, Snowdrop Eureka Fairy, Black Garden, White Rose Cloister, and Lone Fire Blossom. Longtime fan of the card. And then Changing Seasons, Earth Statue, Feather Duster, Ghost Spell, Pancratops. Full Bloom. Full Bloom, banish Flower Buds. For Vera. And one set. Vera, revive Earth Statue. Feather Duster. Chain to Call By on Lone Fire. I mean, you know, the normal summon still works. So, Botanical Girl, okay, when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one plant type with 1,000 or less defense from dead to hand. Oh, water plant. Okay, a little splashing sound. So that pretty much means Botanical Girl is indeed a water. Vera, Mind Control, Shoot with the Flourish Hills, and Botanical Girl for Mechanical Hound. Set 1, 24, 28, 52, 28 left. And one set. No cards in hand. Opponent can't play spells. And Vera, revive Earth Statue. Set a monster. Earth Statue switched. Mechanical Hound over. Fangly the Soldier Palm. What on earth is this? Level 1 fire plant. Not a dragon, ladies and gentlemen. A plant. Tuner with 800 attack, no defense. If this card is sent from the deck to your graveyard by a monster effect, special summon this card. Then, if you control another plant monster, cut the attack and defense in half of one monster anywhere on the field. Seems pretty good. And then the cutting in half is hard once. Once per turn, soft once per turn. If this card on the field will be destroyed by battle or card effect, send one plant from your deck to the graveyard instead. Sending Snapdragon. What on earth is this? Level 2 Earth Plant, 300 attack, 100 defense. When this card is sent to the graveyard, doesn't matter how it gets sent to the graveyard, banish one random card from your opponent's hand until the end phase. And then hard once on Snapdragon. Snapdragon, banish my tactics. Earth Statue over Fangly. Ditches Erica. When an attack is declared involving another plant monster, yeah, see what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? First of all, it literally doesn't even look like a plant at all, by the way. Like, the pineapple dragon in the artwork, I get that, but that should have been a dragon at the very least. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure there are many different ways that dragons would be abused these days. 1000 defense, still alive. Vera over Fangly, opponent is safe. Uh-oh. One card in hand, Mechanical Hound is not fully functioning. Vera revive Pankratops. Set a back row, set a monster. Pankratops. What do we kill? Blessed wins. Set 2. Earth Statue over Rose Lover. Mechanical Hound, lethal. And in this last matchup, depending on his hand, it's doable. That is unless your opponent has a shifter. Set monster. Drew into tactics. Normal Earth Statue. Defense is way too high for Necroface. And as a result, lost at 800 life. Switch to attack. Necroface over Earth Statue. And Hard Pass. Flourish Hills. Ditch Agito. Get the Awakening Forest. Revive Earth Statue. Agito. Kelbeck. And there's the Milling 10. Double Evenly Desires. Gizmek Orochi, terrible mill. Absolute King Badjack, also terrible mill. Banquet of Millions, Macrocosmos, Inferno Tempest, Trickstar Reincarnation, extra terrible on the mill, knowing that there are Trickstar monsters to extend. And then the Lava Golem. And then the 10 mills aside from Agito and Kelbeck. Mudora, Koala Salat, Misting Ceilings, Flourish Hills, Change Your Heart, Flowering Fields, Duster, Field Spell, and Keldo. Backjack. Let me take a look at your hand, and then Backjack. Necroface. DD Dynamite, Super Poly, Doggoran Kaiju, and Battle Fader. Two of those cards in his hand are super dead due to Earth Statue, and Super Poly, unless you got a Earth Fusion monster in your extra deck, there's no point at all. And then shuffle back the DD Dynamite because we don't want our cards to get banished. Awakening Forest, ditch Mechanical Hound, send Vera, special Mechanical Hound, Misting Seedlings, ditch the bear, grab Awakening Forest, revive Vera, Awakening Forest, normal, double up the attack of Vera, mind control the Necrophage, make it Earth, and the game is over. So guys, that's gonna do it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, hit that notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys next time.